Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Malessea or Melissa, and I also go by Artemisia. Um, I am continuing the reading for, not continuing, but I'm continuing the Halloween theme um, since I had my other bad wigs on the other ones and little outfits. So we're going to go with that because the energy from Halloween and the Mexican Day of the Dead and All Souls Day actually goes until November 6th. And it's just, once a year. I get to look extra special like this. Special can be good or bad, but it's funny. Um, but anyway, so this is going to be a general reading for Leo for November 2nd through the 14th. And I went ahead and pre shuffled all your cards, Leo. So we'll get into your energy in just a second. It's still too loud. Hold on. Why? Go down. Sorry, guys. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So let's get into it. You see my little I voted sticker because I voted actually last week. But I forgot about my sticker. So, today's election day here in the US. And we're going to avoid the news and just do our readings and deal with that hot trash fire later. But yeah, Leo, let's get into your reading here. I hope everyone is doing well and having a good day or night whenever you see this. Okay, let's see here. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Number seconds through the 14. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Messages for Leo. November 2nd through the 14th. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Messages for Leo. November 2nd through the 14th for Leo's highest good. Messages for Leo. 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 What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Highest good. November 2nd through the 14th for Leo. Messages for Leo. Oops, wait a second. Ah, my bad. Hold on. All right, Leo. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? November 2nd through the 14th. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? November 2nd through the 14th. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know for their highest good? Messages for Leo. November 2nd through the 14th. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Two more. Okay, hold on. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? November 14th through November 2nd. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? November 2nd through 14th. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Messages for Leo. I've got 6 cards, so let me get this out of the way here. Okay, Leo. So you can look at the first row as energy starting around possibly last weekend, a little bit of last week. Um, it's not exact on November 2nd, but take it how it resonates for you. And then going into this week already and into this weekend, the following week, and the start of next weekend, or the weekend after, I mean. Okay. So yeah, Leo, you have 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in the upright position, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Swords upright, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So yeah, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse is basically talking about coming out of an energy of a possibly wishy-washy back and forth, juggling something not fully grounded, but you're coming out of that. And it could be you or the person you're dealing with, the general situation. Okay, so this is what it was before, but it's reversed, upside down. And then you have the 5 of Cups upright, which is a little bit of possibly focusing on just the negative. This could be the recent past or what you're currently going through, okay? Because with the 5 of Cups in the upright position, he's only focusing on the cups that have fallen down. He doesn't realize that if he just changes his perspective and looks behind him, there's still some cups that are upright. There's also a bridge that can lead him easily to the castle instead of, going through the water. Sorry. And so, it's just basically suggesting a change of perspective, and focusing on some positive that's still in your life or around you, around the situation or person you're dealing with, can really help you. Okay. And then with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's a little bit of stagnant energy, a little bit possibly feeling of lack of control in some way. Um, it could also be an offer that is put on hold, um, or hasn't been given yet, or if it was given, possibly wasn't received well, but we'll see more with the next cards after. Um, but basically, with the Nine of Pentacles, when it's in the upright position, it's all about movement, and the forward momentum moving forward with the horse here. And this guy, he isn't a page, he's a knight, he's not a king, but he is making an offering here, with his hand out, with his pentacle, offering the little bit that he has. Okay. So it could be an offer that you were going to give or someone was going to give to you, like I was saying, but because it's in reverse, possibly the offer is put on hold, or it wasn't received well. But we'll see as we keep going. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I have wig hair in my mouth. Okay. So then you have the 6 of Swords in the upright position. This is does have movement in the card. There's some movement forward, but there is a feeling of lack of trust or betrayal in some way, a little bit, because you see this 2 people in the front are just looking at the swords, right? And there's a person behind them, so that could be the betrayal or not trusting the person behind them, because in the tarot, the swords are all about mental energy. So when they're down like this could be overthinking, analyzing, confusion, depression, despair, any of those things, okay? And so even though they're on the boat and they're moving forward, like I was saying, there's still this general feeling of not fully trusting something or someone yet. And it could just be because they're focused on these other things that we just talked about. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that the person that you're dealing with or that's steering the ship or whatever is not trustworthy. It's just that feeling of not trusting is there. Okay, and then you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Um, This can be an energy of not feeling appreciated at work, possibly, but it also could be that you're not putting enough work into something, okay, because it is in reverse. So when the card is upright, you see this man slaving away hard, putting in the effort and the hours to get his money, his pentacles. Um, he's out in nature, the animals are supporting him and all of that, okay? But when it's in the reverse or upside down, like I was saying, it could be you're not being valued at work or with a project or in a relationship, etc. Take it how it resonates for you. I think I forgot to say in the beginning, but all general readings can cover anything from work to love to family, health, um, platonic friendships. You just have to take it how it resonates for you if it does. Um, but yeah, it could also be you're not putting enough work or the other person isn't putting enough work into whatever the situation for you that you're dealing with currently is, okay? Um, And then you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is a great card to have in the reverse aspect, okay? Because when the Eight of Swords is upright, it's someone who's feeling trapped and bound, someone who's really in that mental despair or confusion, overthinking, anxiety, depression, okay? But it's reversed, so it means you're coming out of that energy, Leo, or the person you're dealing with or general situation. So that is always nice to see. So let me show you here. When you have these three cards like this, okay, this was the card I told you that had some movement in it, right? But there was still a feeling of lack of trust or some type of betrayal. And this is the card I was saying about you either aren't getting appreciated enough at work or you need to put more work in. I feel like it's a putting more work in because in the next card, you're getting over this mental confusion, anxiety, overthinking, blah, 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 depression, anxiety, what we were talking about before. So, if it's dealing with working on your own issues, right? If this reading is just about you, um, it looks as soon as you start putting that work or effort into your own mental health, mental faculties, whatever you want to call it, just general good health, then you will get over that, Leo, and come out of feeling trapped and bound by something. All right, but let's get you some confirmation cards real quick to see what other information you can get. So just give me a moment here. And as always, if you're not watching the live and you're watching it later, you can feel free to fast forward through me pulling the cards if that's something you want to do. But all right, just give me a moment. Okay. Additional messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? November 2nd through 14th. Additional messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know for their highest good? November 2nd through 14th. Messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know for their highest good? November 2nd through 14th. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages from Leo. Messages from Leo. November 2nd. Messages for Leo's highest good. Sorry, flippers. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me just get one more card. Hold on. My little fish pile stirred up. Leo. Messages for Leo. Hey, don't start. Don't do what you did yesterday. No. You guys can be so. Give me 1 second, guys. No, it's probably just a package. Leave it. Hurry, leave it. Just a package. Come here. Come here. You're so dumb sometimes. Really? Oh, it's probably just a package. Cleo. So tough. Really? Just a package. I don't know what it is with dogs and mailmen, guys. Yeah, there's mail women too. Anyway, sorry about that. All right. Jesus. Go sit down. Chill out. Really? Have me answering the door looking like this mailman. A woman's gonna think I'm crazy. All right. Okay. Let me get back into my energy. Y'all messing me up. Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Hold on for a second. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? The purse. Okay. I'll take that off for a second, you guys. Whew. Can't see right. Okay. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? Perhaps. November 2nd through messages from all right. Okay. It's back on. Not that it matters, but anyway. Okay, Leo. So you have 5 of Pentacles upright, 3 of Cups upright, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So when the 5 of Pentacles upright is confirming the 2 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Swords, this is basically talking about the reason why in the recent past you were possibly stuck in some ungrounded, wish-washy back and forth, juggling something energy, was because of a feeling of being left out in the cold and looking for some type of refuge, looking for somewhere to get warm, whether it's in the 3D, like physically warm, right, or more spiritual, emotional warmth, okay? And this is also why you could have a hard. Clear. Nuts. Ah, stop. Guys, please. No. Hermes, come here. No. You're not gonna get any dinner. They are. Let me tell them that. No dinner. Keep it up. Stop. You know I'm doing something. Stop. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, sorry. With the 5 of Pentacles in the upright position of feeling left out in the cold here, this could, be why you're still having a hard time trusting something, even though you're moving forward in this card. Like I said, it could just be a general feeling. Guys. Okay. You know what? You're going to go in the crate. Give me 1 second, guys. They're in trouble. You guys are done. No. Hello, Autumn. Title connections. Hi. No, you're going in the crate. No, you lost your privileges. Come here. Artemisia. Come here. Come here. I said no. Get in the crate. All right, you guys, I locked him up. At least that'll hopefully help us there. Okay, back to the reading. So yes, we were on the confirmation card just talking about how in the recent past, or you could be still currently dealing with this, but the reason why you're having a hard time trusting Leo something, or just that general feeling of betrayal in some ways, because you were feeling left out in the cold about something and looking for a refuge. Okay. Now, with the Three of Cups confirming the Five of Cups upright and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is basically telling me that the way to. I swear, guys. No. Basically telling me, Leo, that the way to get out of this feeling of just focusing on the negative and not knowing that there's still positive things out here for you, there's still cups behind you and a bridge behind you that can help you, is mainly your sense of community. Okay, so whether that's friends, family, or both, community and celebration, and just focusing on the positive things, even if it's something small, is what's going to help you get out of that energy here. Okay. And sense of community is also going to help you with getting back to work on something, whether it's yourself, getting back to work on yourself, or relationship, or an actual project or work or whatever. Um, the sense of community will help you here. So lean on friends and family, or someone else that's been through something similar, or a counselor, or whatever, whatever um, that positive influence in your life may be. Okay. Now, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is you've possibly come to an ending of a cycle, Leo. Okay, because tens are completion and new beginnings. All right. So even though it's in reverse, it's still signaling that for me here with the cards that it's confirming. So the Ten of Wands in reverse is confirming the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to show them all to you at the same time so you can kind of hopefully see here. Okay. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who's really experienced and put in a lot of hard work, but that's all that they maybe focused on in the past, because the wands are in front of him here. Just this card, right? So this is when it's in the upright position. Okay. So he's pushing it forward, instead in other decks, usually like they're behind his back. Sorry. But because the Ten of Wands is confirming these two cards that are in the reverse, it's just showing me, again, some type of end of the cycle where you were dealing with stagnant energy, not moving forward in some way, feeling trapped or bound here, dealing with some type of mental issues of overthinking, stress, worry, anxiety, depression, etc. And so it could also be, when I said originally that this offer could be put on hold, right? Because normally when this card is in the upright position, it talks about possible offer that you're giving or someone is giving to you. Well, it could be put on hold if you were giving the offer, or even accepting an offer because you were dealing with all these things, okay? But I feel like that's coming to an end and a completion here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So as long as you don't just focus on work, and have that balance between work and play, Leo, I think you'll be okay. But real quick before you go, because I know I had so many um, interruptions, let's get you two oracle cards really quick before you go, because we're already over time. But it's all right; it happens. Just give me a moment here. Additional messages for Leo. What does Leo need to see? What does Leo need to know? November 2nd through the 14th. What does Leo need to see? November 2nd through the 14th. Okay, so you got the octopus, and it says practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Okay, and this may be something when you're and at that end of the cycle, right, Leo, of being having these mental worries and struggles. That when you're at the end of that, maybe it's saying to try something new, to practice changing something on the outside. Let's say if it's talking about shape shifting, if you're doing all this hard work on your physical, I mean on your emotional, spiritual self, mental self, that maybe you could change something slightly on the outside. But I think it's just saying, being open to different ways of doing things and adapting, obviously, to your environment because octopuses change color. So, yeah, that is very interesting. Let's get you one more in the other deck. All right. Give me 1 second here. Oh. No, we don't take flippers. Okay. Additional final messages for you. Additional final messages for you. What is the need to see? What is the number 2? November 2nd through the 14th for the highest good. What is the need to see? What is the need to know? The highest good. November 2nd through the 14th. Okay. Oops. Made a big mess. So you got the Spirit Whisperer, and it says divine guidance and higher knowing. I'll show you 1 second. It's a really pretty card. It looks like this woman is underwater, blowing a bubble or something. And then, oh no. Well, yeah, it does look like she's underwater, but then there's also an eagle in the background. So maybe water has some type of theme here for you, Leo, too. Obviously, the owl is the wisdom part they're talking about. Um, but let's see real quick before you go what the little book has to say. Divine guidance is just trusting, in the universe has your back. And so maybe you're a little scared about this new cycle that you're going to be starting, Leo. But yeah, let's see. Hold on. Let me show you. Stay still. Okay. It says, as an ally, the Spirit Whisperer comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through your higher senses so that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit the next right action and steers you away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that, with continual actions, leads to success. That's a very good omen. If your question is about a relationship, the Spirit Whisperer speaks of soul connections, past lives, and the great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, and how sweet the relationship can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. She may move forward. You may move forward, sorry, but keep listening to the Spirit Whisperer for the lessons that vulnerability of love brings. The challenger of the Spirit Whisperer warns you that you're about to go astray and you need her guidance. Red flags are waving, and you must pay attention lest you find yourself cleaning up messes you didn't even know you made. She challenges you to start again and trust your intuition. In time, you'll be back on track. On this occasion, you can't possibly go wrong since you're that much more aware of the possible challenges you need to step away from. If this is about a relationship, you may be repeating something in your past that you didn't need to relearn. Stay away as this may end up being a costly distraction. That said, lessons learned over and over make for great wisdom later. Interesting. Um, let's see. I just want to look at the cards again, see where if that echoes anything else that we were already talking about. Um, I mean, yeah, when this card was just saying how if you're learning lessons over and over again, especially if it's in the love department or relationships, um, it could just be because in the past you felt left out in the cold and you felt like there was no other hope. So possibly you weren't aware that you were repeating these patterns, or you were aware and you decided to settle in some way. This is not for all of you; it could just be for one or two of you. Um, and then you learned the hard way that that was not a great way to move forward either. um, but like I said, you didn't stay in that energy long because that card was in reverse. So once you get over, Leo, all these swords that are in the upside down position, and get back to work on yourself, or work with picking better partners, or partners that are more aligned with your new cycle that you're going through, and really rely on your sense of community. Again, whether it's friends, family, or both, um, and just put all those burdens down and don't overwork yourself, that you can move forward. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of your reading now, Leo. I really apologize, guys, about the dogs. Um, I don't know what's been going on the last 2 days. I know we have the full moon, the blood moon, and then the election tonight here in the States. Um, Seems like weird energy or something. I should go burn some sage in the hallway because I'm right by the stairs and seems like more traffic. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, let me put this back on before. And yeah, I always take a screenshot. If you guys are interested, you don't have to. It's going to be on my Facebook page, under where I post the reading for Leo. So it'll be the first comment. If you want to look at the pictures close up at any time or later, you can do that. Other than that, if you're interested in private reading too, you can always go to my website. And if you want to learn about my candle readings, all that info is there. My candles are still on sale. They're like $17 instead of 30. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you did have a good Halloween and Mexican Day of the Dead, All Souls Day if you celebrate. And yeah, I'll probably take a break and feed my bad dogs and then come back, and maybe the next reading will be a little more chill, light some sage in the hallway. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. All right, bye.